You so much, Pam. Appreciate your sweet words. So tonight we are going to talk about um, the money, right? How many of you came into Tupperware for the money? Some people came in for products. Some people came in to, help someone out. There's all different reasons why people came into the business. I came in the business to make money, to earn money for Christmas. And I will tell you that, we have talked a lot in the last few months. We have talked so much about our goal setting, our word for the year. We're going to thrive in 2025. But if we do not have a plan in place, if we don't understand what's happening, it's going to make things a lot more difficult. So you guys can see my screens, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when you are failing to plan means planning to fail. So what are your goals? If you have not taken the time to, um, if you have not taken the time to set your goals, I hope that you will start doing that really, really soon. And my screens are acting all crazy here. So give me just a second here to hopefully get them fixed. Do. Okay, there we go. Okay, so planning to fail means you are planning to fail. So I hope you have your goals in place so that we can have a great 2025. And no matter what happens when you start making your plans, there will be obstacles, there will be doubters, there will be mistakes. But with hard work, there are no limits. And in Tupperware, that is truly the case. Any one of us can have anything and everything that we want. It's all up to us and how much we are going to make it happen. So I hope that you have started dreaming in for what you want to see in the new year, working our plan, and we're going to make it happen, right? Are you guys all ready for that? Tupperware has all the plans laid out for us, and this is one of the charts that they share. And it's a little overwhelming. There's columns, there's all this and that, but there's a couple things I want you to see on this. The first thing I want you to see is there is a profit column at 25%. From consultant all the way up to presidential director. We all earn 25% on everything that we sell. So if you came in for the money, good news. We are all on the same even playing field here. We all make that 25%. We all have the opportunity to earn the personal volume bonuses, and those start at $1,500 every single month. And when you choose to step into the leadership levels, you can earn 2, 3, 4% as a manager and on up as you work your way through the business. But we're going to break that down just a little bit because this screen is a little overwhelming to me. So hopefully it makes sense to you. Um, so we're going to break this down a little bit. So we're going to make sure that everybody knows we have our personal volume bonuses. And my screen, it all changed here. I don't know why it looks a little bit funny here. I'll fix that before I share them. But once you hit $1,500 in the month, you qualify for the personal volume bonus. And the personal volume bonus is $50 at 1,500. And then as you move up, you are going to get a higher bonus. So breaking it down, when you sell $100, you're going to make 25% or $25 commission. When you sell $500, you are going to make $125. Then when you start getting up into those higher levels, that's when you are going to start making the extra bonus money, which is really important. If you have that goal set that you want to make, $100 a week, $100 a month, $1,000 a week, $1,000 a month. Guys, it is absolutely possible that we can all achieve this in Tupperware. And the great thing is there are no caps. Everybody on here can get a personal volume bonus this month. It's not limited. Everybody here can promote up to a level. Everybody here can qualify for a car. In fact, you can work your business all the way up and become a business leader with Pam. If that is your goal, you can literally make that happen, but it does take breaking it down. So when we become a manager, now we can earn two more streams of income. So as a consultant, when we come in, we have our first two streams. We have our regular 25%, and then we have our personal volume bonus. Then when you become a manager, you earn your profit plus bonus, and that is based on your title. Managers earn an extra 2%, star managers 3%, executive managers 4%. If you're not familiar with the levels, it's really easy. So to become a manager, you need 3 people and 3,000 in total unit sales. 500 of those sales have to be a minimum of 500 needs to be your personal sales. To be a star manager, you need 6 people and $6,000 in unit sales. To be an executive manager, you need 9 personal recruits and you need 9,000 in unit sales. Now, as you're building on those levels, you do need your 3 personal recruits, 6 personal recruits, 9 personal recruits, but you make money 3 levels deep. So you can be a manager and you can promote a manager and you can be making money on all of those levels. So you get 2% as the manager. But our second bonus as a manager is our Vanguard bonus. Now, the Vanguard bonus is based on your total unit sales. So, yes, you can be a manager, but your unit sales could be $12,000 and you can get that $160 bonus. Isn't that great? That there's no limit on your Vanguard bonus, where on your Profit Plus, it is tied to your title. So you get your title bonus and then you get your unit sales bonus. So now you have 4 streams of income when you continue to build it. And as a manager, that is just the start. You can work your way up through the ranks, becoming a director and even an organizational leader. So we have a lot of potential income that we can qualify for each and every month. And again, my screen's all messed up. I'm going to stop the share and see if I stop the share, if that will clear this out and make it look normal. Because it's really hard to see on my screen. Yeah, it's all a mess. Okay, well, we will share the cleaned up screens, guys. I'm not really sure what happened to them, and it's not letting me fix this. My computer crashed earlier, so maybe that's part of the problem. Okay, so I think we're having some internet issues. Okay, so on the screen, hopefully you can see it well enough that we have our different levels here. And when you when you do one party every single week, then you will have an average party is $500. So you have your base commission and you can have that total sales for the month. $500 in sales times 4 weeks is $2,000, right? And that will give you your commission of $500. And this is all craziness here. It is just not letting me look at my screens correctly. So it's hard for me to go through it with you. I'm so sorry, you guys. But you have your total commission of $600 because you had your base commission and then you have your personal volume bonus. So you have $600. But if you do 2 parties a week, that gives you $1,000 in sales each week times 4 weeks gives you $4,000 in personal sales. So your 25% commission is $1,000 and your bonus for being over 4,000 is 400. So your total commission as a consultant is $1,400 being a consultant doing 2 parties a week. Now, every party is not going to be a $500 party. Some are going to be more, some are going to be less. But when you average it out, if you are doing 2 parties a week, your sales are going to average out to around 4,000 for the entire month, giving you that personal volume bonus and your base commission. Now, when you move up into the leadership, instead of having $600, you're going to have over $700 being a manager. When you're a star manager, it's going to jump to $800, and an executive manager is going to go up to $900. So you're going to keep adding on. Now, when you are doing 2 parties a week, that was 1 party a week being a manager. When you're doing 2 parties a week, you are doubling your time as far as your parties go, but you're more than doubling your income, So when you have when you are a manager, you can make $1,500 in commission doing 2 parties a week, 1,600 as a star manager, and $1,700 a month if you are an executive manager. And that is some serious money. Can you imagine what you would do if you were making $1,700 a month as an executive manager? What would that feel like? What would you be doing with that extra money for your family? And how do you make this happen? Well, you need to make sure that you have your calendar, right? Loretta had some really good tips when she was sharing earlier, but you have to schedule your time. If your plan is to have one party every week, if you look at your calendar, when is that party next week? Maybe that party is not scheduled yet, but when would you hold it? If the world was perfect and you were having a party next week, when would it be? And what is a party for you? Maybe it's virtual, maybe it's a messenger party, maybe it's an in person party. Maybe you're doing a local fundraiser. Maybe you're doing an event. Maybe you're doing a custom kitchen planning. When I say party, it's whatever your event is that creates your sales. Okay. There's no right or wrong way to do that. It's your event, your party. This is what I'm talking about. So if you were going to do one party every single week, what would that one party look like? If you wanted to do 2 parties every single week, when would you do those parties? Do you have it scheduled? And we hope that you will plug into the champion events. As Loretta talked about earlier, we have a lot of things going on. We have our cooking show the first Thursday night of every month. So next Thursday, we're having a cooking show that you can invite people to. You can stream it into your VIP groups, into your party groups. The link will be posted on YouTube. So you can share that link any way that you want to do that. We're going to have an in-person bingo in Brunswick in February. We have a virtual bingo planned in February that you can invite no matter where you live. You can invite your customers to that. We're going to be telling you more about that. Do you have time in your schedule to make your reels, to schedule your posts for your social media? Have you scheduled the time to have the hours in to make this happen? And if you've scheduled 2 parties every week, but maybe something falls through, things happen, a hostess cancels, your internet goes down, whatever that might be, don't just say, oh, I guess I have a free night. I can go watch TV or scroll social media or read a book. This is the time to go back and talk to those customers. Follow up with your customer service. Are they using their pressure cooker? Have they organized their pantry with that modular mate set that they purchased from you? Do they have any questions about the items that they received? And you can go back. It doesn't have to be in the last 2 weeks or the last month. Go back 3 or 4 months, because if they bought that pressure cooker or they bought that Micro Pro grill, they started off using it like a ball of fire, and then all of a sudden, yeah, I haven't really used that in a couple, weeks or months, or I put it away. I'm not seeing it. I don't know. So make sure you're following up. Fill the time. Schedule your work time, whether you are a part-time worker or a full-time worker. Schedule your time. It doesn't happen by accident. I don't sit and wait for someone to call me. I get up and I go to work every day, right? So whatever that looks like for you, make sure that you are planning that into your schedule. And you've seen the numbers, not clearly, but we're going to fix those slides for you. You've seen the numbers. When you build a team, you are working smarter, not necessarily harder, because if you are inviting your team members to join us at our champion events, we are training them with you. Have them come over and watch team night with you. Get together with them. Do a conference call. Peggy is really great. She would go to the local Panera and she would invite anyone in the area. They didn't even have to be on her team to get together, and she would answer questions and they would brainstorm and they would talk about how they're working their business. When you bring new people in right now, oh my goodness, who can you invite? Do you have those 5 names? Because in their first 3 months, they have this incredible opportunity, $495 worth of vouchers they can earn for free from Tupperware, you guys. This is incredible that they can do this. So each of their first 3 months at $100, $250, $500, and $750 in personal sales, they are earning these retail voucher credits that they can apply to one order. They can keep all of their vouchers and apply it to one thing to get those higher priced premium products, even the cookware sets. So what an opportunity to invite people to come in and join us. And we have that digital opportunity. So if they come in for $15, they can use those voucher credits to build their own kit as they are working their business. If they come in and buy that $139 kit, then they have some products and they can use those vouchers to, hey, buy some products they can turn around and sell and make more money. So the more products they have, the more they're going to love their products, they're going to share their passion, and they're going to be able to sell more. And that's where we come in with helping them to build their business. So I hope that you are thinking about the people you want to come in and join us, because yes, you can make a lot of money on your personal sales. You've seen that in our slides and our personal volume bonuses, but you can really increase your income and move yourself up through the ranks of Tupperware by building a team and making things happen. And this is one of my favorite quotes in Tupperware: think big, start small, begin now. Show me the money, you guys. You can make it happen. All right. Thank you so much. And we'll be sharing all of these slides and getting the information to you. So take it away. Back to you, Pam.
Did Pam get back on? I think she got kicked off.
Yeah, I lost her. I don't see her. And now I don't see Jenny either. She was here a
Uh-oh.
second ago.
Okay,
Maybe
Oh, there
everybody's
she is.
internet is gone wacky.